What up, homies, and thank you for joining me for another beer review. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. And for today's review, we're taking a trip to Lithuania and we're going to try a Lithuanian Hefeweizen wheat beer. And I'll let you know what I think of it and if I think it's worth a buy or a load of old Lithuanian shit. It's by the very hard to pronounce, but I'm going to give it a go, Svyturys Brewery, who are actually owned by Carlsberg now, so whether they're messed about with the beers or what, I do not know, but I'm expecting definitely a mass-produced beer. And it's called Baltas Hefeweizen Wheat Beer, unfiltered. There's a little look at your bottle cap, bosh. There we have it. So that's unfiltered, which is nice because you can actually get filtered wheat beers, which is bloody pointless if you ask me. You're getting rid of all the good stuff, the nice cloudy appearance and all that as well. Why would you do that? It's sacrilege. Anyway, this is a 500ml bottle. It cost me £2. That's not too bad, is it? Considering it came all the way from Lithuania, because it's not brewed in the UK or nothing like that. And I bought it from a random shop called Alibaba's Food and Wine in Gillingham, Kent. But they seem to have loads of Lithuanian beers in there, so I picked up quite a few different ones to review over the coming sort of couple of weeks or whatever. Anyway, let's crack her open and see what she's all about, shall we? Alright. Here we go. Let's get her in the nice wheat beer glass. Schneiderweiss. Now, I've tried a lot of German wheat beers, or Weiss beers, so it's going to have to be pretty good to impress me, to be fair. And I have tried one Lithuanian wheat beer before, which was quite nice. I think it was called Baltas Engelmann or something. But then I also tried one by the same brewery, Blanc, and it was bloody horrible. It tasted like pears. That looks fantastic, actually. That's really surprising me how good that looks. It was looking good, and then as I got to the bottom, I see all the yeast come out, and it just brought like a haze bomb, and loads of sediment flew down the glass. There we have a look at the beverage in the glass. It looks quite sexual, doesn't it? We've got a piercingly white head there. Really smooth look to the carbonate, to the head on that. Really compact bubbles. Let me hold it up to me like, yeah, we do have some bits and pieces going on there of the yeast flying down the glass. Nice and yeasty. What colour is that? As I hold it up to the light, it looks completely different. It looks really yellow. As I sort of move it down towards the natural light, the not so light light, it looks a bit darker, but I'm going to go with kind of like a murky orange sort of colour. It looks alright. Let's get the old nose in there and check out the aromas of this Lithuanian Hefeweizen called Baltas. Oh, you know what? That smells really good. It's like a really fresh banana. Like some of these sort of beers, you can get the banana in that, and then some of them you can really get the banana on the aroma. And this is one of the ones where you can really get the banana. Smells really, really inviting, almost like a banana bread. There's like hints of bread and banana, and it's full on banana, and then there's little subtle bready hints too. Just a little spicy touch. Clove. Bit of clove in there, as you know, that's what you would expect. It smells as you would expect, but actually very good. It doesn't smell average, it actually smells really nice. But would it taste nice? That's what matters, isn't it? Let's chuck it down the neck and see if I think it's worth a buy. Cheers, everybody. Bosh. If you're from Lithuania, I ain't got a fucking clue how to say cheers in Lithuanian. Let me know in the comments, does anybody know how to say cheers in Lithuanian? Right, let's chuck it down the neck. Ooh. First impression of that is actually quite nice, actually. it kind of surprised me for every step at the minute. Looks better than I thought, smells better than I thought, and even tastes better than I thought it was going to for some reason. Just because it's Lithuanian, I thought it was going to be dog shit, if I'm perfectly honest. And it's not dog shit. It's not any sort of animals shit. It's very nice. It's a little different. You're getting the banana, like a nice ripe banana, quite subtle, but it's there. It's not as flavoursome as it was on the aroma. If that makes sense. Like, I can't taste it as much as I could smell it, the banana. But then what comes in is this kind of. Normally these are quite sweet, right? These Hefeweizens are normally quite sweet. And rather than getting that sort of sweetness after the banana, which I'm kind of accustomed to with a lot of them, this one goes sour on you. And it gave me that sort of surprise. I was like, I was not expecting that sourness. And it's for a Hefeweizen, it's really not sweet at all. But at the same time, I don't particularly like sour beers, but I like the sourness in this. And I don't like sweet beers either, so it's really interesting. It's different, and I like it. Oh yeah, I do like that. It's really refreshing. This would be super good in the summer. Nice and refreshing. After that kind of, it's weird, you've got like the banana, then you've got the sourness, and then it goes all citrusy on you. It's like, but zesty. It's like a zesty citrus taste. And it's definitely orange, and there's something else. I think it's lemon or lime, or perhaps a bit of both. It reminds me of like a lemon and lime and orange zesty kind of vibe on the end. It's really nice. I actually really like the sourness in this, which is a big surprise for me, because I don't get on with sour beers. Yeah, I know this is the Hefeweizen, but it is a rather sour Hefeweizen for me. As I say, generally they're more sweeter. This is very gently sweet, but then you get that sourness, so you're giving you a bit of a sweet and sour kind of thing going on with it, which I really like. I actually think it's really good. It surprised me how good it is, and I'm really enjoying it actually. And for £2 for £2 for a 500ml bottle, I don't think that's too bad. It's a brown bottle as well. Everything's all cushy. They did do it in cans as well in this Ali Barber's Food and Wine, and the cans I think were like 10p cheaper, and they were a pint can as well. So would it be better in a can or bottle? I don't know, but I might have to try one time. Mightn't I? Perfect English there. I'm not getting much clove as such, but I'm getting like a spice. It's more of a peppery spice on the end. But overall, I really like this. I think it's got a nice depth to the flavours. It may be mass produced as freaking whatever. I don't know what's that that's really mass produced. But I like the stages of the flavours. I say the banana, then the sourness, then the different citrus zest, then a bit of pepper on the end for good measure. And it's just overall really nice, really refreshing, super easy drinking. Perhaps, I didn't say about the body, did I? Perhaps the body's a little bit light, but it works. I'm enjoying it. I'll definitely buy it again, actually. Overall, what score would I give it? Let's have one more go, because I'm not sure. It's good, but I've tried some freaking amazing beers of the same style, and it's getting harder and harder to get a 9+ mark from me now, because I'm getting a bit more strict, because I've tried a lot more beers than when I first started the channel. When I first started the channel, everything was an 8+, because I was used to drink freaking shitty lagers before I started the channel. So, you know, pardon me. Oh, that sourness is really turning me on there. It's kind of like an addictive sourness. It's weird. It's like somebody's put some sort of human version of like catnip or crack in this. Human version of crack. No, human version of catnip. Or crack. Yeah, it did make sense. Just, I don't know. Yeah, there's just something about that sourness is really addictive, actually. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Sod it. I was thinking 8.5, and then that last sip, that sourness is getting nicer with every mouthful. It could have gone the other way, and I could have started to get a bit sick of it. So I say, 'cause I'm not too keen on the sourness, but it's a very addictive, almost crack-like sourness. Yeah, I recommend you try this one. I think it's better than the Baltas Engelmann. It's definitely the best Lithuanian Hefeweizen or wheat beer that I've tried, or Blanc. Pretty much the same fucking thing, isn't they? Yeah, it's the best one I've tried personally. And let me know if you've tried it, and is it the best one you've tried, or do you think it's a load of old wank? Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks to everybody helping the channel get 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, onwards and upwards, guys. Onwards and upwards. Till the next one. Nothing more to say is there. Get the hell out of here. Bye bye, darlings.